Hi there, this is Shweta Kulkarni, and I'm so thrilled to propose this dynamic session for ZINCON 2024. The name of the session is Beyond ZUMBAsics. This session is truly engaging and it only aims in captivating the audience. In this case, it's going to be Zumba instructors around the world with innovative insights and actionable takeaways. And I'm sure together we can make this session an unforgettable journey, an inspiring journey for all the Zumba instructors around the world. So let me share screen. What I've done is I've made a quick presentation to show you that how exactly this session is going to go. Here we go. So beyond ZUMBAsics, it's only, I would say the agenda of this whole session is about honing your craft as a Zumba instructor. When I say hone, it's about sculpting your basics, your foundation, at the same time going beyond that and creating an engaging class for your audience. This is how the sample content, what my whole idea is to present like this. In the welcome note, this is going to be an icebreaker activity where we talk about that, every day, it's all about becoming a better version of yourself and not to compare. We're going to start with a small activity. And this activity is about when I ask them their name, it's going to be that they are going to tell me their own quality. So it's more like an icebreaker activity to come and just be more confident about yourself. The next one is about what motivated you to become a licensed Zumba instructor. Through this, I'm going to help them to understand the value, the USP that they have, that everybody is special, that why everybody became a Zumba instructor. They have their own reasons and values. If they understand that, we will go to hold on to this. And this value, we're going to use it later in one of the part of the sessions. The next one is a thinking process. I want them to think that where do they see them in the next 3 years? Not everybody is going to get answer to this question, but I want them to stay with this question right at this moment. This is describe your vibe, and this vibe is going to be about ZINCON, that what are they planned in the ZINCON, how they're going to move forward, what are the sessions they're planning to upgrade, what are they excited about, are there any new people attending ZINCON, which is the year that you are, how many years you have been attending ZINCON. So, or maybe quick 1 or 2 minute of description to get that positive vibe back. After this, we are going to quickly deep dive in the basic elements of a Zumba class. It's about the key elements. And I have, got them all together like this in the short form of SIMP. SIMP is space, instructor, music, presentation, and participants. This is the short form we are going to use throughout the session. Space is about like how we are going to teach classes, how many of you are teaching different space of classes. We're going to quickly understand the barriers, what is going on, any thought process. Somebody is doing very good in person, the other person might be struggling. So it's more like a group activity and group questions. In fact, in this group activity, people who are teaching online classes, in-person classes, and maybe on-demand classes, we're going to get this together to empower each other with with each other's thoughts. It's going to be a group activity. Instructor. Why should I attend a Zumba class? Can you describe yourself? There will be some outspoken people that they are going to speak about themselves. But at the same time, I'm also going to, talk to other people who want to stay silent and want to express in different ways. So we're going to have fun describing yourself. It could be an hilarious way. It could be a different way of doing introductions. So, 1 or 2 instructors, we are going to experiment that. Why should I attend your Zumba class? This is my question to them, that why should I attend your Zumba class? Let them, just think about it. And what's your special attribute? At this point, we are going to go back and check out the values that has motivated them, the values or a value that has motivated them to become Zumba instructors. So we are going to connect the dots here. And of course, when did you upgrade your skills lately? Some of them might just say that right now at ZINCON, I'm upgrading the skills. So we're going to stay with that and celebration point. Next is music, which is a very important element of any Zumba class. Variety is the spice of Zumba class. We're going to talk about playlist. We're going to talk about an ideal experience. We're going to talk about a quick science of cardiovascular and intermittent training. Then of course we're going to talk about that. How do you pep up your playlist with, do you add all different variety of music? Do you know that there are different kind of sections in your Zin play? There are hot bonus. We're just going to deep dive in there. Then which choreographies do you follow? I just want them to be heard, because I'm sure this section, they are going to tell me a lot about what they do. So I just want to hear them out, speak them out. And also, when I say let's make a quick essential playlist, it's not that I'm going to make the playlist. If I make a playlist, I'm going to make a playlist like a standard, my favorite playlist, when I'm going to present the session at ZINCON. It will be the latest playlist with the latest Zin volume songs. Presentation, it's about the most important thing we are going to hang around is the confidence that they have to wear at every class, and how to get that. Also, to get into a high potential state before every class, we are going to have some activities by end of this session, end of this presentation. I'm going to show you that. Participants, again, so we come down at the last P of the SIMP. Yeah. The next one is roughly we're going to talk about the marketing, and the best marketing tip ever is about teaching every class proficiently. That's the best, because mouth publicity works great. A quick thing about that, how many people, how do you reach new people? And this is going to be a discussion. The more people do a lot of discussions, they connect. We get a lot of ideas from each other. So this section is going to be more discussion. This is beyond the basics, and facing your fears. Fear, we are not going to use it fear that, oh my God, I fear so many things, but we are going to use fear to empower ourselves. So you're going to talk about fear, and we might just lighten the note of fear, thinking that fear is going to come even though you don't think about it. So this is my next takeaway from all of them, that disappointment is going to be there, whether you fear it or not. So it's about accepting it, adapting it. And through this disappointment or the fear, whatever we don't see, or fear of failure, we get a clarity, we learn lessons. And through this clarity, I want them to know that comes conviction, confidence, and true originality. So a quick activity here again, also for accept and adapt. The next one is about taking care of yourself. Okay, when I say take care of yourself, this section talks about the how more positive you feel, the more positivity you pass on, because Zumba class is not only a physical class. Then some questions, Q&A, action plan for the next 3 years. This is the quick mantra to go to a high potential. I would say this would take them from novice to pro before every class. Now, this is the why. This session has been tried and tested with the local Zins, and it surely works. They have loved it. And this also session will help them for the Zins who come at the ZINCON to go home with high boost in their confidence. And stronger foundation has always helped everybody to create more engaging classes. We are going to revise that. And I want them to just, get into this kind of mindset, which is agile and growth mindset. Why? Because things are changing every day, new technologies, new way of fitness values. And so I want them to stay there. And of course, never stop learning. # never stop learning is a message I want them to take away with this. Upgrade and elevate your skills. Thank you so much. I am more than happy to present this session to you. Thank you. So as I said, together, we can make this session an unforgettable experience and an inspiring experience to all the Zumba instructors at ZINCON. Thank you.